All right. Well, now, hello there, creature friends. Ah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. All right. Creature Keeper has arrived, and it is wonderful to be here with all of you. However, before we begin tonight's fun, we need to address some things. So, last Monday, when I was on, we had some unruly characters get on and started saying some things that are not welcomed here. So we got some new rules here. This is for kids. Okay, that's number one. But anyone who says anything that a kid should not hear is gonna get booted off. Comment deleted. They're gonna get booted off. No exceptions to that. Because after what happened, after things that were said on Monday, at the beginning of the last live, I've pretty much taken it upon myself to make sure that, I've always tried to make sure that this is a safe place for kids, because that's who this is for. So, and adults who want to stay being kids. So, just so you're aware, anybody who says anything, sorry, you're out. So, but that does not mean we cannot have fun here talking about animals, talking about dragons, and Isabella is on, and it's a good day. It's a good day. Thank you. Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot since Monday, and wanted to make sure that that was said at the beginning of this. So, because we're all good people here, right? We all need to stay good people on this earth. These are toys behind me. I'm not a crazy person, okay? So, yeah. It's good to see you, Yedna Bluey and Emmett Fiddler. Good to see you. So, yeah, just wanted to make sure that everybody is aware that if anything, and I mean anything, is said, that this is for kids, again, and I cannot stress that enough. So, I've been doing this for over 2 years. I've got 20 nieces and nephews, and some of them join me in doing videos, so I just want to make sure that you guys are aware. Anyone who says anything that a kid should not hear, or that anybody really should not hear. Yeah. So, we're trying to talk animals and dragons, and if you have no idea who I am Creature Keeper. I've got over 850 animal, dragon, werewolves, sharks, gorillas, tigers, wolves, you name it, I probably have it. So, what's my favorite food? That is a good question, because I love food. Mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes, tacos, and burritos. I love me some mashed potatoes and tacos and burritos. I love spaghetti. I love cheese sticks. I love, yeah. I'm not a big fan of anything spicy. So, there you go. There you go. And I do love pizza. I do love pizza. But yeah, I just want to make sure that everybody's aware of some new rules that were set today by yours truly. Because I'm the boss here, right? I'm the boss. So, um, don't worry, I'm not gonna eat you, pizza dude. That'd be weird. I love pizza, but not that much. All right, so I don't have any new, figures to share with y'all. Um, actually, that's not true. I do have one. Oh, went to the local hobby store, not too far from here. Got this beautiful snow leopard. This is from Mojo. I believe they're in Europe, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody can correct me on that. But this is the large snow leopard, and I say large because your normal snow leopard is quite a bit smaller and quite a bit shorter. So, this is. Yes, Isabella, they're all yours. All the snow leopards are yours. um. Oh, Pepperelli. Oof. Yeah, no. I understand. I understand. As long as you weren't the one that had to make the pep talk or whatever they call it. Somebody just asked, "Do I know how to play D&D?" Love that question because yes, my brother-in-law, who is still the dungeon master for every game, he was my dungeon master for a long time. I played for probably 10 years. So I learned from one of the best. I learned from one of the best. He'd probably be like, "I am so not the best." I'm like, "Well, you are to me." So yes, I know. I love D&D. I'm actually making my own version, if you will. With all of these creatures, I'm making my own D&D version. It's not D&D. It's just, it's like it. So, yeah, no, I play games like that with all these creatures. I do videos, obviously. I play with my nephews, who are all like under 14, and they all love it. So, got a lot of options here for characters to choose from. Over 850. So, excuse me, sorry. Have a little. Let's see. Iran. Wow. Yeah, greetings to you, my friend. My goodness. I think that's the first time I've ever. I mean, I know I've had viewers from Iran, but that's the first time I've ever had anybody, actually say hi from there. That's cool. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome to the Hollow. The Hollow is pretty much what you see. I've got bears, I've got dogs, I've got hippos, I've got fantasy creatures galore. I'm a creature fanatic. I'm a creature keeper. In other words, I am a creature keeper. I just want to make sure. I think I had a whole bunch of comments for a minute there. Last Summer Cheney, how's it going? Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody here. My opinion about Iran. That's an interesting. I mean, how do I say this? Okay. I have really nothing bad. Okay. I mean, I want to keep this all creatures. I want to keep this all creatures here, but I mean, if you're in the this kind of thing like I am, you are a friend of mine. You are a friend of mine no matter where you're from. Because that's what this is all about. I want to make creature friends out of everybody and have just our imaginations run wild with stories and just if you want to do D&D, I mean I will totally do D&D with all these creatures with you right now. I will totally do it. You just say the word. I mean, I've got over 80 dragons, some with wings, some with not. And oh yeah, I know Cyrus the Great. Oh yeah, I know about him. Oh yeah, I don't know him personally, obviously. That would be crazy if I knew him. But that's the Arctic Dragon. Let's see. We've got the Behemoth, and there's about 15 companies represented in here. So if anyone knows about Schleich, Safari, LTD, which is Safari Limited, Mojo, Papo, Toy Many, Blip Toys, Zippy Tots. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. This is the Behemoth. The Behemoth from Safari. One of my favorite figures. I mean, Safari did an amazing job on this guy. Red eyes, a giant wide mouth that you can actually put your finger in if you can get past his tongue. I always forget that tongue is there. But that's what I do. That's what I do. I do this all day, every day. I come in here, I make videos, I play. That's my job. That is my job right now. And I'm loving it. I've been doing this for over 2 years, and I have learned a lot. Anyone who wants to learn a lot about animals, like real animals, you start doing this, you're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna learn a lot. So, yeah, I am. Who made the Blizzard Dragon and the Ice Wolf? Ooh, I like that. Making a drawing on them. That was Schleich. 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 It's from their Eldrador fantasy line. Eldrador is this incredible world where there's 5 factions: shadow, ice, fire, rock, and jungle. And yeah, that's who made the dragon and the wolf, and the tiger and the snow slasher, and yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of figures, and for your sister, Isabel, I know she was asking probably a month ago if I've gotten the lava bear yet. The lava bear just became available, like literally just became available, I think yesterday. So hopefully I will be able to get the lava bear here soon. Hopefully within the next month or two. So I just got paid a couple days ago, but I have a lot of things to use money for right now. So besides this, so that snow leopard might be the only new figure I get this month, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. I mean, my goal is to get 1,000 figures, but you know, my goal is 1,000. This is the Toy Many Tiger Shark. You can tell by the tiger stripe pattern. For anyone who does not know what a tiger shark is, there you go. This is your best representation of a tiger shark. They are big. They're not mean. I mean, if you come between a mama and her baby, that will change. But for the most part, tiger sharks try to stay away from humans, honestly. So I think it was your sister, unless it was you, Isabella, who's asking about the lava bear. But so I have to real quick. I have to thank all the viewers today. Like, so I put the video on about the African wild dogs going on an adventure outside, and I think the views were at like 400 at like 4 o'clock, and then an hour later they were at 1,000. So I just like to thank everybody. Like, I was not expecting that. 600 views in an hour. That doesn't happen all the time, so I just gotta thank everybody for that. That was really cool to see. That lifted my spirits. I really did. Today was beautiful. Oh my goodness. Like, if I had to pick a top 10 day, it was today. Like, it was 65 degrees, very, very light breeze, which I love. Sun was out, there was a few clouds. I did so many videos today. So many that I have not put on YouTube yet. So yeah, I'm very, like, tomorrow's supposed to be beautiful too. A friend and I, actually Bree by the Sea, who some of you know, we are both going to the Arboretum that's not too far from here, and I'm gonna do a lot of videos, because there's so many amazing trails and trees, and it's like a nice foresty area. So I'm pretty excited about that. 105. I'm trying to send some cooler weather down there, but man, oh man, it is not working apparently. 105. I remember it was that here 3 weeks ago, so I know what that feels like. I know what that feels like. I have not forgotten. And I was smart today, because about an hour after doing a live video, I'm always thirsty, so I brought one of my favorite drinks with me. Brought one of my favorite drinks with me, so I should not be going thirsty tonight. I hope. But yeah, no, 105. Oh my goodness. Phew. That's crazy. Oh yeah. Love me some Sprite. Love those Sprites since I was a kid. So. Favorite pastime. So you loved the that video, the secret team that I made for you, Isabella. Well, that you kind of made for yourself, but that was really cool. That was a lot of fun. On Monday. Yeah, when I saw the you got the blue Pierois and then the unicorn, I was like, oh my goodness, that's like perfect. Like, just looking at them on my chair here, I was like, I would love that as a team right there. Just the two of them. That was really cool. We'll see who we get tonight. I think I have my book in here. I should still be in here. But yeah. So anybody who's just getting on and has no idea who I am Creature Keeper. Welcome to the Hollow. I've got over 850 animal fantasy figures. I do all the different voices. I'm always the cameraman for every video. So been doing this for over 2 years, going on 2.5 years soon, and it has been the joy of my life. It really has. It should be 2.5 years coming November. So, and I've gotten close to 800 views. 800 views. 800 subscribers. Yes, over 800 subscribers, getting very close to that. Not 800 views. I'm over like 400,000 or something like that, which boggles my mind that there are 400,000 people that are watching me. That's amazing. That is absolutely incredible. All right, what do we want to show off? What do we want to show off? Let's show. So this is made by Safari Limited. This is the Love Dragon. If you need some decor for Valentine's Day, I highly recommend getting this dragon. It's perfectly pink and pinkish red with the beautiful silver wings. And I love the face. Like, you can definitely tell. I mean, this is a girl dragon. This is totally a girl dragon. You cannot argue with me on that. But this is the baby love dragon. Incredibly adorable, incredibly cute. And what's cool, let's see if I can move the camera down a little bit. So hopefully y'all can see this. You can see how the dragon, the mama dragon, fits. The baby dragon actually fits just like that in the mama's tail, in that little circle. So it looks like they're both looking at each other, which is super adorable. I love these dragons. Safari makes some of the best dragons out there. They're very very well thought out, very creative. They're based in Florida. There's a store. I always forget to say this, but there's actually a store down in Florida, and it's called my brain just went blank. Toytopia. There we go. Toytopia, down in Florida, owned by Safari. So they've got pretty much every figure that you can that you see. That's from Safari. So I know, right? My heart too. My heart, because obviously they're love dragons. I mean, they're all about the heart, right? They're all about the heart. The baby love dragon comes separate, so I believe this dragon is about $18 on the website. Might be a little bit more on Amazon, so I highly recommend going to the website because they always have deals. But yeah, such a creative pose, such good detail. I mean, again, the silver on the wings, and then you can see the scales along the tail. The scales along the tail. Sometimes I rhyme and I don't even realize it. But yeah, love these dragons. And that's pretty much what I have, like, right here on this table right next to me is mostly Safari dragons. There's a Mojo one. There's one I got from Temu, or Temu. I can never remember how to say that. The dragon I got from Walmart, but other than that, I got mostly Safari dragons right here. I'll just put the love dragon back where she was. Beautiful, beautiful. And adorable. Let's see. I was reading a book out loud earlier. Just might have been a mistake because I'm already thirsty. Okay. So, let's see. What do we want to show off? Who here likes seahorses? I love seahorses. I love all animals, as you can probably tell. But seahorses, I think, don't get enough love. I really don't think they do. This is the seahorse from Safari Ltd, Safari Limited. Yes, I love the seahorse. Love the seahorse. He's a little bigger. I mean, you can't really make a tiny seahorse figure. I mean, the thing would be like that small. So this is probably the right size for an actual seahorse. Probably is. I mean, that's pretty much perfect right there. And they did some great detail on the base that it's wrapped around on. Yeah. They did some great detail on that. And all the names are always on the bottom. So Seahorse 2017 from Safari. So this little guy has been out for 8 years. Wow. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, 8 years. I can't count. I can totally count. Makes me feel old. 2017. Oh my goodness. 2017 was so 8 years ago. Let's see. What else do we want to show off? I'm trying to think what I've not shown off before. Or at least not shown off enough. And I feel like I've shown off so much of this. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Here's one that I think I have not shown off yet. And any fans of Lion King, you're not old. Thank you. Take that as a compliment. I'm getting white hair. Can't see it, but I am getting white hair right here. Oh, I'm only in my mid-30s and I'm already getting snow white hair. I'm gonna look like a white tiger here pretty soon. Which might not be all that bad. That might be kind of cool looking. Anyway, anybody who's a fan of The Lion King, I do have white hair now. It's annoying. I'm only 35 and I'm already getting white hair. I just don't know. Anyway, any fans of The Lion King will recognize this guy. The meerkat. His name's Timon. Shall we run for our lives? Oh yes, let's. It's from Lion King 1.5, which was really funny. That was a great movie. I think I liked it better than most people did. Pumbaa, are you nuts? Lions eat guys like us. Yeah, it's a lion. Hyenas. Why does it have to be hyenas? Yes, I love meerkats. I was actually at the zoo a couple months ago, and they have a whole bunch of just adorable meerkats walking around. Like, it was really weird, too, because I felt like I was stepping into The Lion King. Like, I literally felt like I was part of that world in The Lion King. And so it was a really weird experience. Like, it was really cool, but it was like, I feel like I'm looking at Timon right now. The only thing they were missing was a warthog passing by. I mean, I don't know if warthogs and meerkats would actually get along in the real world, but I haven't studied that much. But Yeah, this little guy is a perfect representation of a real meerkat. Perfect representation. So, yeah, I was gonna be live at 7:20. Sorry, I was a couple minutes late, but um, yeah, no, I mean, it is a really weird experience. Like you literally just walked into a movie. Um, but yeah, I was gonna be on at 7:20, but I was a few minutes late because we watch high school football every year, and we have a lot of high schools around here. And one of the I just found out tonight at like 7:05 that one of the boys, the kids, they're like 20 years younger than me. um, he is actually the grandson of some friends that we've known for pretty much my entire life. And I did not know that. I didn't know I knew they had a grandson, but it was really cool. I was like, man, I don't know if I can get myself to tear away from the TV. So, um, but no, it was really cool. Realizing that, hey, one of the football players is actually somebody that I know, or related to somebody that I know. So that was really cool. My screen just moved. That was weird. I don't know if my phone just moved because my screen just like went in and then out. That was weird. Anyway, um, but let's see. What is an animal that maybe I have not shown off, or maybe one that you really, really want to see again? The ghost. The ghost. Yes, the ghost is right over there. Unless you were saying it's a ghost from the past, that's not wrong. It was pretty much a ghost from the past. It was that was really cool. I wonder if it would work. I haven't tried this yet in here because it's always too bright. But now that the sun is going down a little bit earlier, this is made by Papo, by the way, Papo. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something. Be right back. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it might be too bright in here still. He's not. Okay, he's not. It must not be dark enough. But he glows. He glows in the dark. So I just wanted to see if that would work. But yeah, when this guy glows, oh my goodness, does he glow? Very bright, very bright. It's super cool. I did make a post. Oh goodness, probably a couple months ago. Um, a couple pictures of this guy glowing. So I'll try to take a couple more like that tonight if I can find a really dark room. But um, let's see. What is another animal that you really? Sorry. Don't worry, don't worry. He's a friendly ghost. His name is Casper, the friendly ghost. If you know what I'm talking about there. You have nothing to fear when I am here. For when I am here, what is fear? What is fear when you have the cloud dragon so near? A good dragon. A very good dragon. dispels all fear. If this dragon became real, he'd be about 15 feet tall. And that is saying a lot. That is saying a lot. That'd be a mighty big dragon. And I'm pretty sure I've shown this guy off before because it's so cool that you can see through. It's like translucent paint. It is just super cool how they made this one. Like a cloud. Like a cloud. Don't worry. There's nothing to fear when I am near. No, no. What is fear? I laugh in the face of danger. If you don't know what that's from, oh my goodness. Let's see. Trying to think what I have not shown off. I've shown so many things off lately. I've got 850 figures. You would think I would have something that I've never shown off before. Ah, there's one. Yes. So, in doing this whole creature keeper thing, I have come to find out about a lot of animals that I didn't know about. And when I found out about them and I found that they made figures, the very first thing I thought of was, I need that. Like, I look for the crazy, the weird animals that no one's ever heard of, that no one ever talks about, that no one ever, would think that can't be real, right? Like, that people would think that cannot be real, but it is. Okay, so I'm going to ask this before I show it. Have you heard of the Babirusa? The Babirusa. Have you heard of that? Or has anybody ever talked about it around you? The Babirusa. This is a real animal. It's like a giant pig with horns, curled horns that somehow the horns don't drive it crazy. I totally just thought I heard a cat meow outside my window. That was weird. Just heard it again. Huh. Alright. I have no idea. That was weird. But it's like a warthog, a pig, and I have no idea what else. But this is a real animal. This is a real animal way out in Asia. Way out in Asia. I think it's around like somewhere south of China, if I'm not mistaken. It might be in China. But yeah, it's I have no idea. Some kind of mutated pig. Right? Yeah. And these aren't even its teeth. I mean, these aren't even connected to its mouth. These are just growing out of its nose, out of its snout. I mean, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what. It's a really weird. Okay, there is a cat meowing outside my window. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, that's just funny. There's so apparently, my dad got a this device that has different animal sounds on it. It was making a cat. It was not a real cat. uh, it was just a device that makes animal sounds. Oh, that's hilarious. I was like, that's coming straight from my window, but I think he was out there testing it out. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, brother. I was like, that's a weird, like, that was a meow. Then I heard it 3 more times. I was like, okay, there's a cat. And it was not this one, I can guarantee it. Tigers don't meow. They meroar. Mere growl. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyway. We were going through, after my grandma passed last year, we were going through a bucket of just tons of stuff. It was like a treasure trove, right? And we found this book, this giant red binder, and I opened it to the first page, and there's a picture of my great grandmother's siblings from like 100 years ago, which I've never seen a picture of any of them before. So we were just flipping through the whole thing and just like, wow, so much history, so much history. Then we saw some buildings in the background, and I was like, oh my goodness, I know that building. That's when that got built. That thing's like 100 years old. I'm like, oh my goodness. So, but let's see. I don't think I've shown this guy off. No, it was. We're still going through it. You know, right now I'm just like, I can't even put a price on this. You know, it's just priceless. This is a Japanese macaque. It's a monkey with a very red face, a very pink face, pinkish red, reddish pink. This is from Toy Many, I believe. Toy Many. This is a perfecto representation of a macaque. Or macaque. It's an unusual, like I said, I like going for the unusual. I really do. And I don't see this very often. A representation of a macaque. I don't know if you can see just the lines for the fur. They did such a good job. I think one of the eyeballs might be out of place. Yeah, maybe. One of the eyeballs might be out of place, but I don't think I've seen that. That's one that I've wanted to see, and I don't think I have. So, possibly. that is possible. That is possible. Yeah, I've always wanted to see Kubo in the last string. It is Kubo, right? Or is it Kunbo? I think it's Kubo. Kubo. This guy. So many stories, I think, could be. So many funny stories, I think, could be made with this guy. But The blue-faced monkey. And he looks sad, but that's just their face. That's what they look like. Like they're sad about being blue. It's kind of funny. I don't know. So this guy is from. Words are really small. Safari. That's what I thought. Yes, they are. They are real. They are real. This is a real monkey. Blue-faced monkey. I cannot think of the actual name off the top of my head right now, but I just call them blue-faced. Snub. That just came to me. Snub-nosed monkey. Yes, snub-nosed. Because if you look really close, it'll become clear. You can see the two black nostrils there. It's like very snubbed. So, snub-nosed monkey. Maybe he's sad that he has a snub nose. I don't know. That's just what they look like. They're not sad. That's just their normal face. So, but Toy Many actually just came out with their own version of one, and it's that they're both perfect. They're both beautiful. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting the Toy Many version. Yeah, that is a real monkey. That is a real monkey. Let's show off another monkey. Excuse me. I think that Sprite is starting to move through. Great. But this monkey, I saw a picture of it a couple of years ago, and I was like, that's the weirdest looking primate I've ever seen in my life. But then Schleich came out with one, and I was just like, I have to get this. The proboscis monkey. Quite possibly the longest nose of any monkey that I know of. This is a real monkey here. It's a real monkey. With 5 fingers, like a human. That's so weird. I did not believe that we came from monkeys, but my goodness. Monkeys are smart. They're just, I don't know. Proboscis monkeys are really cool, but they have such a crazy long nose. Like, I don't know, it's almost like something you'd see from a Disney movie or a fairy tale, or some fairy tale land. Like Wizard of Oz or something. I don't know. It's a very long nose, which I guess means he's just being nosy all the time. Let's see. That is the proboscis monkey. I'll show you Squidward. I mean, maybe. The SpongeBob. Do you think I can't do his voice? Hold on. Oh, SpongeBob. It has to be deeper than that. Oh, SpongeBob. No, man, I can't do his voice. I used to be able to. Oh. This is one of my favorite, probably my top 3 favorite monkeys ever. This is the Howler monkey. If you ever go to a zoo and you hear this like really loud, like, I can't do it, but it's like a really loud screech. but it's deep. It's like a deep, loud screech that's usually from a howler monkey. They are loud. Like you could probably hear them from a mile away. That's how loud they are. Um, I can howl like a wolf. I cannot howl like these guys. Or if you want a deeper. I know there are wolves that howl like a very high pitch. Sounds beautiful, but I can't go that high for obvious reasons. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will not do a howler monkey. That is impossible for me. I have a very deep voice, if you haven't noticed. One thing I've been told many times is, and I don't know what y'all think of this, but I agree. I agree with it. Um, I've been told I have like a very soothing storyteller voice, which makes my heart happy. Like that's what I want is to sound like a storyteller because that's what I am. I mean, I've told stories my entire life. So I've been told I have the kind of voice that just calms you, and thank you. Thank you. If I ever did an audio, like an audio book for something, I totally would. If I had the chance to do it, totally would. I really would. Um, and not just because I can do all the different voices, but because I have the kind of voice that just makes people stop and think and be like, wow, that just felt good. Like I needed to hear that. I've been told that many times. So I've been told that a lot. Oh, stretching out the back. And that's another reason why I love doing this is there's so much chaos in the world. If you haven't noticed, so much chaos. So I really want to be that, that calming voice says, "Hey, you're gonna be okay. We got this. Come over. Let's make stories with animals. Let's just have fun and not worry about the outside world." That is who I want to be. And that's why I'm here. That's why I do this twice a week, is so that you all can have a chance to just relax, unwind, and not worry about everything out there. So, I do have a very deep voice though. Sang bass in choir for 8 years. So, which is kind of funny. I know it has nothing to do with creatures necessarily, but when I was about 11, all right, need another drink. And the weed pollen outside is really high too, so I'm suffering with allergies. But when I was 11 and younger, I was singing soprano. Like I had a very, very high voice. And um, right before I turned 12, I got really, really sick. Like, it was like the influenza. I was out for a couple months and didn't go to the hospital, but I just lost my voice completely for almost 2 months. Was very, very sick. Got better, and my voice came back. And ever since then, I've been talking like this. So I lost my soprano voice, and now I have a very deep voice, soothing and calming, making you feel like nothing's wrong. That's my idea right there. No, yeah, it was not fun. It was not fun, but I remember when I started singing low, my mom said you have to go into choir. So I did. And I remember the teacher, great lady, one of my favorite. Um, yeah, if I had to choose my favorite choir director, it was definitely her. But Miss Strickler. But she, the very first day that we went for practice, she said, "Okay, everybody, sing this particular note from the piano, just so I can see where each of you are." And we did, and we held that note, and she said, wait, everybody stop. Did anybody just hear the most beautiful, deep bass I've ever heard? Okay, now here's the thing. There was 25 girls. Okay, there's 25 girls in this choir, and 3 boys, including me. Put that into perspective. 25 girls, 3 boys, including myself. And every head turned and looked at me because I was the only one singing bass. And that was the first time that I realized I can actually sing. Like, I can actually sing good. So she said, "You need to do that all year." That was chilling. Like, she was so moved, so amazed that anybody 12 years old could sing that low. And I'm not a big guy, right? I am not. I'm not a big guy. But, you know, usually you hear like bass coming from, you know, big, big men. Excuse me. Sorry. Bigger than me. And that was that was an eye-opening moment for me. So I sang bass for 8 years. I still do. I still do, even into my 30s. Anytime my sisters and I are together, we try to sing together. Because my sisters are all pretty much trained singers. They all sing harmony, alto, soprano, and then I come in with the bass and the harmony. So it's fun. It is fun. Very, very fun. But would you like to dance with me? Would you like to dance with a dragon? Come now, I don't bite, I may be cold, but I am full of heart. I have this smile for a reason. Trust me. The day I get noticed for doing all these voices and then singing low, I'll let you all know. I'll let you all know. I will not forget about the little people. Nope, nope. Of which I am one. I am a little person. I'm not that tall either. So many of you might be thinking, oh, this guy's got to be really tall. I'm not. I wish I was. I did not get the tall genes of my dad and his brothers. My dad is well over 6 foot. My grandpa was over 6 foot. My uncles were over 6 foot. So there you go. Oh, yeah, those are not fun. Oh, yeah. All right, stretch it out. Yep, gotta stretch it out. Now I've had those. I have had many a cramp on that area. Not fun. And that's not just because I'm 35. It's because I'm old. As Isabella said, I am not old, so. I am not old until I reach 70. And even then, I'm probably still going to be doing this. I'm still going to be a kid. I'm still going to be a kid at heart, which is what I want. I don't want to grow up. I want to be Peter Pan, okay? I want to be Peter Pan, never grow up, and just be a kid and have fun doing this. Even when I'm 90 or 100, if I make it that far. It's funny. When I was 20, how old was I? I think I was around 20 or 21. I had a friend who at the time was about 10. Okay, he was about 10 years old. So this is coming from a 10-year-old. So one of my sisters asked him one day, hey, how old do you think he is? And my friend looked at me, 11? I just burst out laughing. I was like, try quite a bit older. He looked at me again. 40? I'm like, yeah, I'm somewhere in between 11 and 40. I'm probably 11 because I'm short, or I'm 40 because I have a beard. So I had a beard back then. I actually started growing a beard when I was 12. Ugh. Actually, no. I think I was 11. I might have been 11. So he's like, 11? No, okay. 40? I'm like, yeah, pretty much. I'm somewhere in there. I'm 20. He's like, oh, yeah, I would not have thought that at all. I'm like, yeah, you and me both, honestly. Started growing a beard when I was very, very young. Probably about the time my oldest niece was born. Oh, my goodness. She's going to be 24. Let me think here. Monday. Yeah, she'll be 24 on Monday, my oldest niece. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I am not old, but that makes me feel old. Okay, that makes me feel old. Let's see, what else do we want to show off? How about a fantasy creature. We've done a few animals now. About a fantasy creature. My oldest niece is going to be 24 years old. Oh my goodness. Well, okay, and put this into perspective too. I am 100% convinced that 2 of my nieces are going to have kids next year, which is going to make me a great uncle for the first time in my life. So there you go. Put that into perspective. Let's see. How about this guy? I don't think I've shown this one off yet. Might have shown him in a picture a while back. So this is from Zippy Tots. This is not any of the big, 4 or 5 animal companies, but I saw it on Amazon, and I mean, this is a perfect representation. It is. So it may not be from one of the big companies, but I mean, this crocodile looks perfect. He's got big eyes, don't get me wrong, but he is a beautiful big crocodile. And believe it or not, Safari actually made an alligator. I can't even fit my hands on this, so let's do it this way. It's about that long. It's over a foot. It's over a foot long. It's a huge figure. Um, it's one that I really want, but I don't have a whole lot of room left on my alligator area, so I'm gonna have to figure out something to do. Um, which I am actually thinking about moving all of my lizards up to my dresser area, because I do have room up there, and then that would free up space for more crocodiles and alligators. And crocodiles and alligators are one of my favorite animals since I was a kid. I have always loved crocodiles. So I can see why Captain Hook was afraid of this particular animal. I would be too, honestly, if I was Captain Hook. And not just because a crocodile already ate one of my hands and gave me a hook. That boy who cut off my hand and fed it to the crocodile. Yeah. He's a beautiful one. He's a beautiful one. You can see the scales. Man, it's a perfect representation of a crocodile. And they're big. I mean, I don't know if you've seen those videos. I think they're like on, man, I know not all of you have Facebook, but there might be a few on YouTube too. There were some guys golfing down in Florida, and nothing happened to them, but one of them turned around and there was this alligator. I can't even, like, let's say this is the ground. Okay, let's say this is the ground. The crocodile's back, or alligator, I should say, was probably, I mean, this thing was huge. This thing had to be over 4 feet tall, which is mind-boggling. I mean, alligators don't get that big. They shouldn't. They're not supposed to, but they are the remnants of dinosaurs. So, yeah, that's a huge alligator. The biggest alligator, man, on record is probably over 20 feet. But this guy had to be 25 or 30. I mean, that's a big gator. I don't care who you are, that's a big alligator. How long have we been going for? An hour and 10 minutes? So, here's the dealio tonight. I might be ending a little bit early. So I got some stuff to get ready for tomorrow. Going to the Arboretum. Bree by the Sea is coming over to do some laundry because it's really expensive where she's at. So let her do laundry here for free. We've known each other for a long time. Well, as long as you haven't already lost a hand, Isabella, I think you're good. I think you're good. Just don't walk in front of it or try to touch its tail. Crocodiles are fast. They may be low to the ground, but oh, they are fast. Let me tell you. Gators and crocs, they're fast. But yeah. Oh god. Excuse me. Got the got the Hollow pretty much back together where I want it after all the craziness last week. Um, that was craziness. That was a lot. That was a lot of moving around very quickly that I was not planning. But it worked out. It worked out because I've got a whole bunch of room. Uh, the chair is facing this way, so you guys get to see all the animals over here. We'll go for oh yeah, let's go for another 10 minutes. Let's go for another 10 minutes. And a little bit earlier tonight. I gotta try to get to bed early. Early. And by early, I mean 1 o'clock in the morning. Now, if I can fall asleep before midnight, that'd be great. Let's see. What else do we want to show off? What else do we want to show off? I think we showed that guy off last time. Oh goodness, I'm really trying to think what I have shown off and haven't shown off. How about this guy? How about this guy? Don't think I've shown him off yet. Oh, this is from the same world as the Ice Wolf and the Ice Dragon, or the Blizzard Dragon. This is the Ice Monster. It's got a giant ice hammer that you can almost you can see through it. That's really cool. This is the Ice Monster of Eldor. Pretty much a Yeti, right? Look, he's pretty much a Yeti. Eldor's version of one. Really cool, and he's got horns like a Yeti too. So there you go. Yeah. His arm moves up and down, and this one does as well. That's pretty much all. That's pretty much all the moves, but he's a solid figure, very solid, a very good ally to the Ice Wolf and the Blizzard Dragon. Yeah, super cool. I was gonna say, does his head move? No, that's stationary. Stationary. Yeah, can't talk. Try saying the word stationary 2 times fast. Stationary. Yep, I can't do it. I tried. Let's see. I know Bree by the Sea is not on here tonight, so we're gonna show off the ice spider. Just because she's not here and she does not like spiders. Then I can say the next time she wants to see one, oh, I just showed it off, so we don't have to this time. I mean, the paint looks like ice. It is so cool. Literally. Oh my goodness.
What is this? What is this? What is this? What are you doing? Huh? Can you see me? Can they see me now? Yes. Okay, they can see me. All right. Who are you? What are you? Are you a friend or foe? Wait, why do I talk it? I have no idea where I'm supposed to talk in this thing. Can they hear me? I think they can hear me, right? Can they see me? Oh, I think they can. Yes. Okay. Now, if you are a friend, raise your right hand.
She probably would.
Wait. I cannot see your right hand. Oh, great. Okay, raise your left hand if you're a friend. Wait, I can't. What's that? Oh! I think. Wait, is that a. Yeah, that's the right hand. Ah! You raised your right hand. You are a friend. Okay, good. Okay. Well, that's not really your hand, but whatever. This is the same thing. All right. You're a friend. You're good. But, oh, you raised your left hand too? Huh? Well, all right. But I was not expecting that. All right, I guess you could be a friend and foe. A friendly foe? Not even a thing. Is there such a thing as a friendly foe? I have no idea. I should go talk to the Blizzard Dragon about this. Blizzard Dragon! Is there such a thing as a friendly foe? He said yes. Huh. Interesting. I did not know there was such a thing as a friendly foe. All right, well, are you on the side of ice? Huh? Do you side with the Blizzard Dragon? With the ice spiders? There's 3 of us. So you should. You totally should. Or do you side with our enemies? Huh? With our enemies? Do you side with the shadows? Oh, there will be problems if you did. Do you side with the lava, the stone, the jungle? Nah, you better not. I am the most friendly spider you will ever. You love ice. You love ice? Who is this person?
Her name's Isabella.
Isabella, you are my best friend. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I love having a best friend. I will come see you the next time we do this, okay? You get me over here, okay? You got it. Thank you very much. Oh, somebody loves ice. Somebody loves ice. Somebody loves ice. Time to party.
I think you just made his day. It's not easy making the day of an ice spider. So I congratulate you on that. That's got to be one of my favorite voices to do for spiders and snakes.
Oh, is that what you want, eh? All right, I can definitely help you with that. Why so serious? You think because I'm a snake, I am not the most dangerous of snakes.
Well, thank you. Now imagine me doing a very deep voice for that little guy. Well, now, this is a pleasant surprise.
Sorry, my voice was a little bit weird there. Good to see you again. I raise my front claws to you. My front legs, whatever you want to call them. Good to see you.
Yeah, deep voice would not work. Deep voice would not work for that. Now, spiders have, to me, they have a very certain kind of voice. Yeah, a little bit higher pitch, a little bit raspy, almost like a whisper, but a little bit louder.
Yes, I think that you are a most wonderful person. Yes, a most wonderful human being, I must say.
That's probably one of my favorite voices to do. And I will say my throat has been going crazy. Yeah, my throat's been going crazy. It doesn't like doing the villain. The villain voice, which is why I haven't been doing a whole lot of voices on videos or shorts lately. Because doing the villain voice does mess with your throat. It really does. Which is why we have this. The almighty drink. The almighty drink to soothe the senses. Oh, that hit the spot. Oh. Yeah, that was good. All right. Well, I think we might be getting close to that time. Got a fun, busy, jam-packed weekend ahead of me. And got a football game tomorrow night. The Nebraska Cornhuskers. We're pretty big football fans here, so. But it. Nah, don't worry. I'll be back Monday. Yes. Here's the great thing about Mondays and Fridays. Between Monday and Friday, right? You've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and most of Friday. But from Friday to Monday, you've got Saturday, Sunday, and most of Monday. So you've got a day less that you have to wait for me. And I have a day less that I get to wait to see all of you. Well, not see all of you, but you know what I mean. I can't really see you. I probably know what a few of you look like, but I can't really see you. I can see your names. I can't really hear you either, so yeah, whatever. Let's see. I'll show off one more. I will show off one more. There's a race car outside. It's a race car going on the interstate. What do we want to show off? I know. My favorite animal, if you can guess what that is. Oh. The question is, though, which one? Which one? You know what? Let's do it. I don't show off the young ones enough. I really don't. These are the last ones going out with the howling bang here. The white wolf cubs from Toy Many. Got 3 of the ones that are sitting down. Just because, I don't know. I like to do a lot of the family, like these are all part of a family with my nieces. So I love doing those type of videos with them. And see if it focuses. Here. Kind of. Those beautiful blue eyes. Absolutely beautiful blue eyes right there. On each of them. Maybe. Come on, focus. 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 Maybe not. Anyway. Yeah, they each have striking blue eyes. My goodness. I've always been attracted to blue eyes. I don't know what it is. I've always been attracted to blue eyes. So. But, yep, I love these little white wolf pups. Love them. They're definitely favorites. Definitely favorites. You know, I should do a team. Actually, I think I'm going to bring these to the Arboretum tomorrow and do a really fun video. I think that's a good idea. Don't worry, I won't lose anything. I will not lose anything. I'm pretty well covered there. Let's see if I can do a high one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. Cannot do a high pitched howl. Ugh. No. I tried. Can only do the low, the semi low. I tried. All right. Well, yes, I think that'll be all for tonight. Sorry to say, but I also have to go finish dinner. And I'm gonna need to take a lot of drinks of this for the rest of the night. But this has been fun. We're getting very close. To 1,000 subscribers. We're almost to 800. And I just want to thank everybody for that. Your support and the subscriber area and the views. I mean, the views are all over the place, but even if I wasn't getting views, I'd still be posting. So I'm not discouraged by that. No. I might have questions, but I'm not discouraged. I don't know if you heard that, but man, somebody is really racing out there tonight on the interstate. Excuse me. So, yeah, I'll be back Monday for sure. 7 o'clock, usual time. We might be starting a little bit later on Fridays till about end of November. So probably about 7:20, 7:30 if I'm able to. So, it's good to be with everybody. Just love doing this. And thank you, Isabella, for always being on, even if nobody else is. I know Glitchy Nightmares and oh goodness, what is her name? Why is the name not coming to me? Cherry something. It's been a while. I know she's on a lot. John Laird. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Shout out to all of them. Cherry, Glitchy Nightmares, John Laird. Shout out to all of you. Destiny. Good gravy. Yeah, Destiny. Cannot forget Destiny. Yeah, shout out to Destiny. She's on a lot. I know everybody's busy with schedules and probably on the other side of the world too, so I totally get that. But yeah, I'll definitely be back. I'll be back Monday. Hope you all have a great weekend. And whatever you do, wherever you go, be it Legos, be it Hot Wheels, be it creatures, be it reading, be it school, whatever you do, always remember to have fun out there. All right. Love y'all.